Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The International Olympics Committee has a president. His name is Thomas Bach, and he had what can only, I suppose, be described as an extraordinary press conference yesterday afternoon. He got all the reporters there and he sat them down. Now, quick bit of background you may know, there's two boxers in the Olympics, both of whom are men, but they're fighting in the women's boxing. And indeed, I don't know how they both did. I know one of them has won a gold medal. He's XY chromosome. So he's had male body. Now, the fact that his development meant that his genitals didn't expose themselves on the outside but are internal is immaterial. He's got an XY body. He is a male body. So he had male puberty. He got the enlarged heart. He got the bigger lungs. He got the muscle density. He got the bone density. He got the different body chemistry to allow him to process and create energy faster and better. He has the superior strength, the superior speed. Because he's a man. And the Olympic Committee allowed him to fight as a woman, even though the International Boxing Confederation didn't, because they said he's a man. But the Olympics allowed him to fight as a man because he had woman on his passport. It's madness, isn't it, that a document is more scientifically accurate than the Olympics Committee. That's their view. They're saying that a document supersedes reality, and it's clearly wrong. But this Thomas Bach had this press conference where he's obviously desperately trying to justify the unjustifiable. And it doesn't, well, it's appallingly bad. He said to the reporters gathered in front of him that he lacks, and by he means the Olympic Committee, lacks a scientifically solid system to tell a man from a woman. First of all, what a load of bollocks, which is one of the fair ways of telling. But secondly, it's a lie. He knows it's a lie. We know it's a lie. Everybody knows it's a lie. But this is the bullshit he is pushing. Because you only have to do a very simple blood test and you know if someone is male or female, XX or XY. And that's it. And it doesn't matter what genitals you have, because here's the thing. The argument is, but his genitals aren't there. Hang on a minute. If genitals are not the thing that decides whether you're male or female, which is now what they're arguing, then why are all these people having their bits cut off? It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, genitals aren't the answer. That's not genitals that tell you if you're male or female. Then why having them cut off? Oh, because they are. It's bollocks. Bach was asked if the International Olympics Committee would commit to reviewing the guidelines that allowed two male boxers, who'd previously failed gender tests, who'd previously failed their attempts to become women or box as women by the various authorities. Would they review their system? Would they change their system? Would they start agreeing with biology over documentation? And his quote, and I have to read this to you, so bear with me. His quote is, "We have said from the very beginning, if someone is presenting us a scientifically solid system on how to identify men and women, we're the first ones to do it." He said, "We do not like this uncertainty. We do not like it for the overall situation for nobody." He said, "So we'd be more than pleased to look into it." Well, I suggest he opens up a very simple biology book, Biology 101, and looks at genes. That's it. It's as simple as that. If you're XX, you're a woman. If you're XY, you're a man. And that's it. And I'm sure it's very sad for these two particular individuals who have no balls on the outside and present as women. But the fact is they're men, and that's it. And if they don't like it, well, I suggest they lump it. Because by putting men into a boxing ring with women, you're going to be putting women in a box. This will kill women. That poor woman the other day lasted 43, I can't remember her name, the Italian boxer, lasted 43 seconds. She said she'd never been hit as hard as that in her life. Well, no, because she's never got into a boxing ring with a man before. It is undoubtedly going to kill someone. I think the IOC now are no longer a credible organisation. We know how corrupt they are. They have these demands, when they go there, nobody gets taxed or anything like that. So all the officials earn their money and nobody pays tax on it, things like that. They're a massively corrupt organisation. And now it seems that they're an absolute, clear and present danger to the safety and security of women. In no other organisation, shall we say, or no other situation, certainly, would you allow a man to visit that level of violence on a woman without there being repercussions? But for some reason, the Olympics Committee said, no, it's fine. It's fine. Physically beating women, a man physically beating a woman half to death, that's fine. That's an Olympic sport now. Wife beating, got a gold medal in it. There's a lot of sports that don't allow women and men to compete together. So, for example, football does not. Swimming does not. Rugby does not. Boxing does not. Lots of them. Cycling. Why does the IOC think it knows better than all the professional bodies around the world? And why does it insist on allowing men to beat women? What are they getting out of it? That's what I want to know. Is it because, look at us being virtuous. Look at us being virtuous. You won't be looking so virtuous when you're standing by the grave of a woman killed by a man. And it will happen unless this is stopped. Everyone's waded in on this. Sharon Davis waded in on this. J.K. Rowling waded in on this. I am wading in on this because it's wrong and it must stop. It cannot be allowed to go on. Nobody is holding these people to account. They want to be above the law. They want to be free from any of the ramifications. But I think we can judge them for what they are. Dangerous people. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about all of this. And until next time, I'll speak to you later. Stay safe and don't beat women. Thanks a lot. Bye.